and he is quietly becoming a finisher for the Fighting Illini.
And the opening tip is controlled by the aforementioned Wagler, underway. Guarded by Trace Singleton, one of two freshmen starting tonight for Northwestern. First time the Wildcats have done that since 2016 off the miss, and that was a concern for Chris Collins. A second chance bucket for Evanston.
Interesting right now, the way they're playing off these screens. A lot of hedge and ball moved around. And so far, so good if you're Northwestern.
Wagler, the offensive rebound off the missed three. Back come the Illini. Illinois has gotten off to such quick starts during this 5-game winning streak, and Stojakovic adds to it.
To produce big numbers and have productivity on both ends for them.
Illinois goes down to a quick lead. Illini have missed their last 6 from the field until then.
Right now, being able to bother Wagner off the dribble.
The mismatch inside. Smatamir, he's got the mismatch against Reed. Instead, it's the fadeaway from Boswell, knocking it down. There's Wagler on the drive. Left it for Davis, and the bucket will count, and a foul.
Definitely the loudest guy. He's very vocal for this team, calling out plays. I loved his energy.
His first year, the transfer from Holy Cross, and there is Evanston.
You know, Northwestern, some kind of way, Nick Martinelli has to touch the basketball. He's like a point power forward.
Wagler doing a great job denying Martinelli the ball in the low post. And now Sheravino denied. Stojakovic to Evanston. He'll try to answer, can't. Humberkaus the tip into the hands of Boswell. And the bucket to Boswell, but the tip to Humberkaus. Shot clock down to 3. Boswell didn't see it. Down to 1, and Evanston, no. Put back, yes.
Didn't concede that Martinelli was going to make that layup. Got the offensive rebound and the bucket.
Stojakovic answers, and that's where he's so crafty, getting the bulk of his points in the paint.
Yes.
Wants to go to work here against Reed. Now a switch. Evanston for 3. Knocks it down, and the Illini regain the lead. Crew that covers the Illini, Inquirer podcast, made a good point that Evanston, he shot 10 shots a game last year, down to 7. Volume is up. Mirkovic, Brad Underwood will keep Tomislav Evanston on the floor for now with 2 fouls, although Ben Humberkaus is at the scorer's table. Boswell on the attack, and so good at doing that. This foul on the Wildcats puts them at the line, and that's where Boswell is going, and a 3-point play upcoming as Reed picks up his second. Went down at the half. Keaton Wagler, kind of a quiet first half, trying to change that narrative. 52, no longer run 0 tonight.
Starting in this second half, Illinois.
Step back, fade, big time. Evanston for 3, and the Illini have an 11-point lead. There's Wagler. Tough 2, and that was contested. Evanston went up for the block, and now Boswell. Wagler hit the deck. No whistle, knocks down the 3.
And he wanted that one. A good job by Boswell.
Boswell with 5 against Singleton. Davis corner 3. Shot clock winding down, and Boswell found his teammate in the corner. He said Jake is very vocal. He can do it positively and negatively. Asked all the questions, is everything that we ask of him and then some. But this guy is a blossoming leader as well, if not one of the best freshmen of the country. Keaton Wagler. Fake. Green leans in. No offensive rebound. Page denied by Evanston. Wagler crossing over and knocking down another 3. A big mismatch inside, and West with a foul on Evanston. Illinois was patient. They found it inside, and Tomislav at 6. Wagler behind the back. Evanston for 3. Big bucket for the Illini. Evanston up to 18 points, knocking down his 3rd 3. Sheravino guards Wagler off the Evanston screen. We'll try that same spot, and the same result.